going to talk about power secrets to the grip. The first thing I want you to notice when you're looking at Niall standing facing the camera here is notice how his palms naturally hang from a neutral position. His hands are not pointed inward, they're not pointed up, and they're not pointed down. They're just in a natural neutral position. Ideally, that's the way that we want your hands to fall on the golf club. So if you look at a preformed grip that you may get at a discount golf shop, you'll see these grips that are formed like this that have ridges on them. And I want Niall to use his left hand first. And what I'm going to do is, when he puts his left hand on, I want you to notice that with the tennis racket face square, this is kind of simulating the golf face. If you look at this position, I want you to look at the back of his left hand just like it would normally hang, and the face is still square. So it's really important that the left hand goes on first if you're right-handed. So what you want to see, ideally in a power golf swing, I want to see 3 knuckles, not 2 knuckles, okay? So the back of the left hand is going to be up. If you raised his hand up, I want you to notice that the knuckles are actually not lined up in a row. Look at the trigger finger knuckle, which is your index finger. It's actually going to be backwards slightly, okay? That's a control piece for the top of the backswing, so that's just as important. Now when we go back down, the other thing I want you to notice is that you'll see some players that have a longer thumb this way or a shorter thumb this way. Now the longer the thumb, actually the more the wrist can break. The shorter the thumb this way, the less that it can break, okay? So Niall is kind of a neutral. He's kind of halfway in the middle, but I can tell just from feeling his grip pressure, he wants his thumb pad on the grip. And that's what he feels more comfortable with, and I think that works great for him, okay? So let's do the right hand, and I want you to notice how his right hand, again, is hanging downward, but when he puts his hand on the club for the power golf swing, it's not going to be as neutral, okay? It's actually going to be a little stronger. And the reason that we want it that way, because we want maximum rotation of the face, okay? So if he went to too much of a neutral grip this way, he's limited at how much he can rotate the face forward. Again, we want maximum rotation of the face. So those things are very important. Again, if you looked at the other side, again, you see the same thing on the index finger of the right hand, that it's the trigger finger that actually gives him more control and support of the club at the top of the swing. So this is a very much of an influential role of feeling the club face rotate through the shot. So again, club in the fingers, we want stronger left hand, which means it's going to be moved clockwise to the right. We want the right hand to be slightly more under in the power player so we have more face rotation, and that's going to be the key ingredient.
My power secrets can instantly be yours. I promise your next round of golf, you will be crushing the ball 30 to 40 yards farther without any practice whatsoever. Read the information below to grab your risk-free 365-day trial of my power secrets and bonuses. You will have instant access to my power secrets in the next 5 minutes.